Golf Destination, presented by Goslings of Bermuda, the taste of Bermuda.
This week on Golf Destination, presented by Goslings of Bermuda, we visit one of the most underrated golf destinations, Maine. That's right, the state known as vacationland boasts having 3 courses that are always listed or thought of as the best you can play in the country, plus other great courses that feature great history and playability for all levels. Golf Maine will help you when planning your trip and booking your tee time. Stay tuned. Golf Destination, presented by Goslings of Bermuda, is right now. Hello and welcome to Golf Destination, presented by Goslings of Bermuda. I'm Meredith Gorman. The great state of Maine is a vacation paradise offering a wide range of activities for any season. Our favorite is golf, and Peter Weber, the director of Golf Maine, joins us from Cape Nettic Country Club to tell us more.
Golf Maine is made up of golf courses throughout the state of Maine, approximately 40 every year, and their mission is to bring golfers into Maine from other states, get a chance to experience some of the 130 courses that we have from Kittery all the way up to Fort Kent. What I do as Maine's golf concierge, if you're coming to Maine and you want to play a round of golf, you're going to contact me. You can call me, you can email me, you can even text me, or you can go to the website and you can get information there. But if you contact me, I'm going to ask you a lot of questions about what kind of golfer you are, what your budget is, what part of Maine you're interested in being in, how far you're willing to drive. And I'm going to then match you up with the perfect course for what you're looking for, or perfect courses. I'll help you create a trip if that's what you're trying to do. If you want to know where to get a cold local brew after your round, I can tell you how to do that too. I can make recommendations on where to stay. I can tell you how to fly in or drive into the state to maximize your golf time here. So our website is golfme, golfme.com, and you'll find information on all of our member courses there. You'll find links to email me. You'll find our phone number there. But you can divide the state up into north and south. You can look at 9-hole courses, 18-hole courses, and there's links to each of those courses within that website. That's a great place to start if you're just looking for information. Let's say you know you're going to be in Bar Harbor, you want to know what course is there. You go to the website, you'll see Kibo Valley's in Bar Harbor. You want to go to someplace near Kennebunk, you can find what's down there. That's a great place to start. So one of the ways you can get information on the Golf Maine courses, you can request one of our brochures. We update this every year. Inside it's got a map that shows where all the courses are. It has links to their websites. It has their phone numbers. So it's a really good resource. They're free. Send me an email, drop me a line, give me your mailing address, and I'll pop one in the mail to you tomorrow. As far as I know, Golf Maine is pretty unique. I don't think there's another state in the country that offers what we offer. And what makes what I do a little bit different than other places, say a Chamber of Commerce, is I actually golf. I play these golf courses. So if you call me or you email me, I can tell you the condition of the course because I probably just played it. So rather than calling somebody who can give you a lot of information but doesn't actually golf, I'm on the ground here. I play these courses all the time.
Have you heard of the Maine Golf Trail? It's all a Maine state of mind. Pete Weber explains as he visits the historic Poland Springs Resort to give us a geography lesson on golf in Maine.
So the courses that make up the Golf Maine Association, we call it the Maine Golf Trail. And it's not a trail the way some people might think of one where there's commonly owned properties that link everything together. The trail exists really up here. I will put together a personalized trail for people who want to come to Maine, whether they want to play Maine's best golf courses and I can show them how to link those together and where to stay, or if they want to play rounds of golf that are linked by Maine breweries or antique shops. I will custom create a trail for somebody who wants to come to Maine. Those are the trails that I make. Yeah, I've got the latest Golf Maine brochure. We call it the Maine Golf Trail Map. All you have to do is email me and say you'd like a copy. I'll mail one out to you that day. You can also find it at any of the tourist kiosks all the way up and down the Maine Turnpike, and they'll be in brochure racks throughout a good portion of Massachusetts this summer. Great tool. It's got a wide open map that locates all the courses in Maine that are part of Golf Maine. It gives you contact information, websites, phone numbers, gives you a good idea of the distance between the courses and shows where the courses are mostly located, which is generally Portland and south and a little bit up toward the mountains. If you're in a hotel in Maine and you don't have a copy of the Golf Maine brochure, look us up online, send me an email, the phone number's on there, I can help you out that way. Maine is broken up into 8 different regions, and we have representation of golf courses in all of those regions. The 3 that we have by far the greatest number of courses in would be the Maine beaches, which is the southern tip of Maine and extends over to the coastline, obviously. The mid-coast area, which goes from north of Portland almost all the way up to Bar Harbor. And then we have the Maine Lakes and Mountains, which is a vast area, which includes some ski areas and all along the New Hampshire border. And then actually there's a region in Greater Portland and Casco Bay that has 4 courses, all within very, very easy drives of the city of Portland. What my job is to create trips for people, whether it's a 3-course loop or a week-long trip with golf every day, or people want to experience golf close to brew pubs or museums. I can create a trail based on any criteria somebody gives me and really customize it and personalize it for what that golfer is looking for.
Save the date! The Golf Maine Classic returns October 4th at Cape Nettic Country Club and their Donald Ross Golf Course. It's a scramble format that offers some great prizes, including free golf around the great state of Maine. For more information, visit golfme.com. Welcome back to Golf Destination. I'm Meredith Gorman. Bill Jones joins us now to take a look at some of the courses you can play in Maine.
In the Maine beaches area, there's plenty of fine golf courses to play. Sanford Country Club in Sanford, Maine offers something old but also something newer. The original 9 was built in 1924, but it was expanded to 18 in the mid-90s. The course can be stretched out to 6,700 with a slope rating of 128, but it also offers 4 sets of tees for all golfers' abilities. Cape Nettic in Agunquit, Maine had its original 9 designed by famed architect Donald Ross. Brian Silva came aboard and designed another 9 following Ross's design philosophy.
7th hole at Cape Nettic, par 4, some water out there. One of my son's favorite holes. He beat me on it last year.
It's a hidden gem, but it is also semi-private, so the conditions are always in top form.
Want to play Maine golf courses at discounted rates? Golf Maine has you covered with the Golf Maine Passport.
So the Golf Maine Passport, it's a booklet, looks like this. We sell 60 of these every year, and once we sell 60, they're gone. Each booklet contains 35 coupons. Each one is good for a greens fee at each one of the courses that's in the booklet. So we have courses in here where that voucher is going to save you $100 on your round of golf. All the information about all the courses and how it can be used is on our website, golfme.com. I have a few left for this year. You certainly have plenty of time left in this season to get your money's worth. I'm going to tell you, if you play 12 to 15 rounds of golf in Maine, you're going to save a lot of money having this. You have to take a cart, that's the only requirement, and it can't be used weekend mornings. And that's it, there's no other requirements to it.
It sure sounds like a great deal, Pete. Now, Bill Jones returns to take a look at some of the Portland area golf courses.
Sable Oaks in South Portland, Maine has a private club feel, but it is 100% public. Easily accessible from the highway, Sable Oaks is a challenging yet fair golfing experience. It's been known as one of the most imaginative golf courses in the state. Nonesuch River Golf Course is a par 70 layout in Scarborough, Maine that will keep you on your toes. It offers some great par 4s and superb golfing conditions.
Welcome back. Pete Weber from Golf Maine joins us now to tell us some of his favorite courses in Maine.
We're at the Ledges in York, what I would consider the gateway of the Maine Golf Trail. This course can stretch back to almost 7,000 yards, but what makes this course really special are the greens. The greens here are very, very fast. They are very large and very undulated, so bring your A putting game when you want to play here. But it's a course that when you drive in through the stone gate, you feel like you're at a private course. You're treated like royalty here. For a course with a lot of elevation change, which really lends some dramatic viewpoint, it's a very walkable course, and those are hard to find. So for all those reasons, I just love coming to the Ledges. Sunday River Golf Club is located adjacent to the Sunday River ski area up in Newry, Maine. Currently on the top 100 courses you can play list that Golf Magazine puts out. It's designed in such a way that every tee box has a panoramic view. It's a course that you will not forget, especially if you can get there when the foliage is in play, late September, early October. You will be blown away. The links at Outlook in South Berwick, Maine, a really fun golf course. Link style on the front nine, back nine winds through some hills and pine forest. Great greens. The Dunegrass Golf Club is located in Old Orchard, just seconds away from a beach that's at least 8 miles long, and it's a big summer tourist area in the Old Orchard area. And they now have a fantastic golf course. It's been there for a while, designed by Dan Maples, who's done a lot of Carolina courses, and it has a Carolina feel to it. The fairways are usually pristine, and the greens are as good as you're going to find anywhere. Not an overly long course. You don't need your driver in a lot of holes. A couple of quirky holes that if you can play with somebody who can direct you around, that's probably going to help you on a few of those. But a very enjoyable round. Finishes up with a spectacular par 5 that brings you right back to the back deck of the clubhouse. There's a great bar and restaurant waiting for you to either cheer yourself on after a good round or drown your sorrows. Samoset, which for years was known as the Pebble Beach of the East, is a world-class hotel, and out of the 18 holes, I believe 14 of them you can actually see the ocean, and 4 or 5 of them skirt right along the rocky coast where you can see lobster boats and seals basking on the rocks. There's a jetty that runs out to a lighthouse that always has people on it. If you only get to play one round of golf in Maine and you can get up to Samoset, and better yet, if you can stay up there for a night, you will not regret it. You will thank me for this tip. It's just a beautiful course.
Now let's take a look at the mid-coast area of Maine golf. Brunswick Golf Club's origins date back to the summer of 1898. The original 9 was designed by Stiles and Van Cleek, with Jeffrey Cornish designing the front 9. It plays to over 6,600 yards. Tabasco Harbor Golf Course is only 9 holes, but this challenging layout on Casco Bay is a true golfing experience that must be played. A course that has undergone a massive renovation and is a must if you play in Maine is Booth Bay Country Club. Booth Bay offers all of the characteristics of a Maine course, and it is truly a pure Maine golf experience. The course offers breathtaking vistas, challenging holes, and a sea breeze to help and sometimes hurt golf shots. Now we head to southern Maine and visit a Donald Ross gem, Cape Nettic Country Club.
Well, it's a course that's been laid out according to the Donald Ross history, the lay of the land. And it's not a long course, but it has a lot of different shots. So it's a test for anyone's game, and it's an easy course for beginners. So it has a lot of variety and a lot to offer any golfer. Donald Ross design is famous for false front greens and contoured greens and the lay of the land wherever it goes, and he's done a great job here. It's a beautiful, beautiful layout. It's a little of everything. You need a long game on some holes, and you need finesse and a short game on many. So it really takes all shots in your bag. This hole we're on, number 11, is a beautiful hole with the water and the fountain and the par 3, so it's one of our chosen signatures. Also, the 18th hole is one of our favorite and beautiful holes. It's a beautiful hole from start to finish. Elevated tee box, a beautiful fairway, and a nice finishing green. Besides our golf course, we have a wonderful little pub and grill which offers fun food served by a great friendly staff, and it's just a great place to escape the hubbub of the local tourist area. It's quiet, peaceful, and beautiful. The course is 70 miles from Boston. We're 1 mile from Ogunquit, 2 miles from York, which are both tourist meccas, and very locally accessible.
Welcome back to Golf Destination presented by Goslings of Bermuda. I'm Meredith Gorman. Bill Jones returns to take a look now at some other fantastic Maine golf courses.
Spring Meadows in Gray, Maine is a favorite of Maine golfers as it offers a fantastic layout and conditioning. It's built upon rolling meadows with scenic wetlands. It's a course you'll want to play again and again.
We only have 2 holes here at Spring Meadows that are par 4s or par 5s that are actually straight. So we have a lot of dog legs going left and going right. You're going to have some elevation changes, maybe some uneven lies.
The Poland Spring Resort boasts the first golf course designed by Donald Ross in Maine. This golf course was the first course built at a resort in America. It's also a place where Babe Ruth once teed it up.
On Poland Spring, any ability of golfer can have a lot of fun here. It's not a penalizing course. You don't have to carry over water hazards. So your higher handicap player that just hits it down the middle is going to have a lot of fun. You can run up on the greens. But the better player has a lot of challenging iron shots into the greens as well.
Fox Ridge Golf Club is situated on over 200 acres of gentle rolling Maine landscape with century-old stone walls and stone bridges with island greens. You will play every club in the bag on this fantastic golf course.
It's very open with the native fescues on the sides, very few trees. We placed a few pot bunkers here and there and some other link style features, a lot of mounding, and people find it very refreshing not having all the woods all around.
The Bethel Inn and Country Club in Bethel, Maine is a challenging layout designed by Jeffrey Cornish that offers some of the best stay and play packages in New England. It also has a great golf school.
Accuracy in hitting it fairly straight is very important. We do have a lot of tree-lined fairways. The greens are good size, there's some undulation, they're full, they're thick, they roll true. Just the overall condition of the greens here, I think, has really set us above.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our tour of the state of Maine and its wonderful golf offerings. You can always visit them online at golfme.com. And for more information about the show, visit golfdestination.tv, our online portal for all of our social networks and listings of our airings. Thanks for joining us. I'm Meredith Gorman, and we'll see you next time.
Golf Destination is brought to you in part by Goslings of Bermuda, the taste of Bermuda. The Preserve, New England's only four-season sporting community. Avidia Bank. Delta, keep climbing. Presented by Sociable, original social media programming.